Today I'm going to go through the steps it takes to remove the hardtop. We're going to remove bolts, remove wiring, and remove the entire top in one piece. Before we get the tools out, we'll start with the top in a 90-degree service position. We'll access the back windows to reach in and remove the bow strap. Depending on your model, the bow strap maybe is removed simply by pulling out this rubber piece. In other models, it will be Velcroed in, and you'll be able to remove it from the body. First, we're going to start with removing the canvas bolts. And then we're going to untuck the canvas edge from the tub, pulling straight down. That will give us access to all of the body bolts. Don't remove the adjustment bolts, but just the body bolts. To remove the pillar, if you have a cover, find the zipper that's up front, remove it to access the nut and bolt that attaches it here. You'll remove the covers, remove this bolt, and then move on to the roll bar. After these bolts are removed, this part will come out, this bracket, and you're left with the pillars. In some models, the pillars themselves will unbolt. In this JK 4-door, they are attached permanently to the overbody bar. From here, we'll move on to disconnecting the wiring. To disconnect the wiring, we'll pull back the carpet and locate the connector. We'll disconnect the main motor connector, leaving the wiring harness intact. Also, on the passenger side, be sure to remove the limit switch. In some cases, there'll be 2. In other cases, there'll be 4 wires to disconnect. After disconnecting the driver's side, we'll go over to the passenger side, remove the bolts, and remove the wiring there in the same manner, disconnecting any connector we have. So we're removing it. I have my colleague Ben here helping me out, because it does take 2 people to get this off the vehicle. So we're going to tip it upwards so that we can get both hands underneath it. Make sure we're underneath the rail. After you have it uninstalled, you can remove the corner pieces, and the top is completely off. We left the wiring harness intact, so when it comes time to reinstall it, we don't have to rerun the wiring harness.